we've got something else here. Oh! Pretty windy, so what I think I'll do is I'll just do a practice cast, because I do need to blast this out when it's got a rig on it, so I want to make sure there's nothing tangled from the last session. Cascade rig, size 1 hooks. No need for a baiting needle with these sort of lug. Okay, ready to go then. The wind's pushing west to east, so I'm going to go out where that lug digger is, cast straight out, and it should pull round. Quite an interesting comparison really. You've got the Lunar Surf from Colmic, and then alongside that is that Daiwa Kenzaki, both with the fixed spools. Continental rod being a bit longer. And those conditions have got bass written all over it, haven't they? So on this other rig then, it's slightly different. Although we're using a Cascade here, you see how Cascade works. Basically that spring puts tension in the snood line, and then the other end of that is this pulley panel that we're going to put squid and lug on, and then that goes onto the breakaway clip there, and that bit there provides the tension. So we'll put that on the Continental rod because of the conditions today as well. We'll use the grip leads. We've got a couple of anglers actually fishing to the left of me, a little bit too close to be honest, but that should stop us snagging our lines as well. There's enough tide run for fish to self-hook. Squid there, and then absolutely tons of bait wrap just to get that nice and tight so it doesn't slip back over the hook. And here's something you should never do: put your rod and line on there. So there we go, a little bit of weed, fishing over that sort of flat bit of sand. And the idea is we get some baits out early. It's usually when the tide starts to push, it's where the fish come on the feed here. There needs to be a little bit of a way out. Okay, I'm not the best pendulum caster in the world, but that new Kenzaki rod is brilliant. You can actually see a review of it up there, top right. The tide's starting to push a little bit. Love that first push of the tide. Well, you wouldn't think it was August. Well, it's starting to get very dark. Not sure if the camera's already picking this up. The guy just to our left here picked up a little bass. So there are some fish. We want something a bit better though. Right, I'm still using the same baits, putting them out there. Casting distance is going to drop a bit here because it is dark, but I'll push this one out as best as I can.
Well, you can see I'm fishing with a head torch here. It's not ideal actually for bass, keep shining that head torch, but I've got a feeling the bass haven't been running on this mark, so more likely to pick up rays and sole. That's why I've got it.
Well, into something here. It's a good fish. Is it you? Someone's got a fish. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. It's a bass. No, it's an eel. Ah. It's gone. So, whose?
Yours, not yours, mine.
It was thudding away.
No, look at it, you lost.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. That was a good eel.
Yeah.
Thudding. Thing is, it picks it up. Well, it takes it down tight. As soon as you've got a fish on, we can fish all day and not get each other, but as soon as a fish goes on it, that was a good eel. You see it? Mm-hmm. Wow. Oh, that's a good thud. Ah, box. Ah. Just had £9 conger, snapped off just in the surf, like that, 4.5, maybe 5 foot, typical angler story. But we keep getting the knocks. Sometimes these congers, they just hold on to the bait and don't hook themselves and keep going. Of course, as soon as you get into the surf, then they're off. So, we've got something else here. Oh! So this is smaller hook, so I guess whatever it is hooked. We'll find out in a minute. I really want it to be a bass. Let's give it a good old kick. I have to be careful here in this surf. Ooh, we got a good one. Ah! A little bit of weed on the line perhaps. I'm not feeling the thump of a conger here. Lovely. We have escape.
Well, after the disappointment of that conger, slightly redeemed myself with a ray. I came back the next evening, fished the same tide. It's always worth doing that actually, come back the next day if the fish have been on the feed. I wasn't disappointed on the second night either.
Ah, a little tap of a little flash fish. Well, little Dover sole there. He's been on the hook a while, unfortunately, but let's see what's happened here. It'll take me a while to unhook it, yeah. Here it comes, whatever it is. Ready? It's a ray. Yeah. Oh yes. He is. You have brought the luck.
Is that as big as last night?
Yeah, it's about the same, I think.
It's about the same, isn't it? Yeah.
Got one? Yeah? Look at that. This has only just gone back in. This rod only just went back in. You get with these rays is you sort of suck. Not sure. Snag maybe. No, snagged. Oh, little conger. Well, that's some good fishing.